Hi, guys, and thank you so much for your interest in Cashunt's Bridal Dash. Now, the Bridal Dash game is a ultimate bachelorette party game experience. We've been doing them for over 25 years, and I know you just read the description, but what I want to do is just provide you with a verbal description as to what to expect the day of your game. Now, it is a 2-hour game. It takes place within the downtown area of the city of your choosing. It's all on foot, and it's very out-of-state friendly. So if you're familiar with the area or you're not, again, no worries in that regard. It is out of state friendly. The game also is private. So you are going against each other, not going against members of the public, because it is also a customized bachelorette party game. The key thing is, depending on how big or small your group is, we'll divide teams. Anything under 16 players, your group will be into two teams. If it was to surpass 16 players, then for every 8 people will be an additional team. Now, each team is going to receive a game bag. On the outside of that bag is going to be the Cash Hunt logo. Underneath that, the name of your team, as far as the team names that you provided us. And each team inside that game bag will also receive the game booklet to the Bridal Dash. It's going to look a lot like an old comic book that will contain the 5 core challenges typically found in this game. Team badges that will have your team name on it that you'll be wearing throughout the 2 hours of the competition, pens, and now our games become hybrid. So for many years, we used to provide a digital camera to each team. Now there's an accompanying app that comes along with it. So with that being said, is that you can have as many players on each team download the app. Doesn't really quite matter to us. But the key thing to know is that the scoring is conducted in real time, which is awesome because not only as a team will you know how you're scoring? Well, you're going to know how the opposing team is scoring as well. So it gets rather competitive. And I can tell you, for doing these for a very long time, I've never met a bachelor party that indeed was not competitive. Now, the challenges, they're 5 in total. And you don't have to play the challenges in any particular order. You can do any of the 5 as you see fit within the 2 hours that are given. So the objective is the team with the most points at the end of 2 hours will be wearing this season's shiny Cash Hunt medals. So the challenges consist of you have a multi-item photo scavenger hunt where the teams are looking to photograph themselves with as many of the items from that list as they like in order to receive the points that are associated with them. So they're divided into 2 different categories: actions, locations. Actions could be team pyramid, crying over spilt milk, cheerleading pose. Locations could be public art, street art, historic, contemporary. We just need the majority, if not the whole team, in those photographs from the count. And the super cool thing is that all the photographs and videos that you guys take that day, well, we're going to send them your way relatively about 24 to 48 hours after the event, which means that they're completely free for you and your guests. They're up for 2 to 3 months, and you can do whatever you want with them. Print them, save them, share them. So it's a nice, great keepsake in regards to the day of that game. Now, the other challenges, 2 of them are customized around the bride. One is called 10 questions, and it's just that. It is 10 general questions about the bride. The kinds of questions we're looking for you to provide: what's her favorite drink? Who was her first boyfriend? What's her favorite vacation spot? Etc. However, this is the only part of the game where the bride and the person that came up with the questions cannot partake in for obvious reasons. There's another part that we customize that we call it the Stolen Item Challenge, which means that one of the pages in the game booklet looks a lot like the front page of a newspaper article that will indicate that something has been stolen from the bride that the teams need to go and find. The key thing is how this would work is very simple. The item that would be stolen would be something pertaining to the bride. Now, the key thing is, and most importantly, we do not need a physical item from you in order for us to hide it. All we need from you is the idea. And that could be anything related to the bride. So, for example, she loves to travel, it's her passport. If she has a pet, it's her dog, or you can make it very general, like her engagement ring, honeymoon tickets, whatever you like. But what the teams are going to see that day is they're going to see a headline that will have the bride's name, followed by what that item is that's been stolen. Underneath the headline would be an actual photo of the bride. And then next to that, a little story. That story will eventually lead the teams to a specific location where we have something hidden in representation of that item that's been stolen. First team to find it and return it back will get those additional points. And then the last challenges consist of hidden locations that the teams have to physically go there to obtain certain items that have been hidden, as well as the very popular video dash, where it consists of 8 optional videos the teams can perform in order to receive additional points. Now, some of those videos, just to kind of give you a little bit of an idea of what they contain, could be anything from a 10-second public aerobics class demonstration with members of the public to one of my personal favorites. It's called Musical Snort, where the team would have to sing us a tune for 10 seconds completely by snorting it out. So a variety of really comical but innocent videos, and you guys get those videos as well. So that right there encompasses the 5 core challenges typically found in this game. Also, in the true tradition of the game, we also throw some additional secret challenges in there. So again, if you're a competitive bunch, and like I said earlier, I've never met a bachelorette party that was not. Again, they'll seek those out to elevate point total. So hopefully, guys, that gives you a little bit of an insight in regards to what the Bridal Dash game is all about. For more information and to get even detailed information to those top questions such as availability, cost, weather policy, simply fill the form out below and then provide us your information. What would be the best time to reach out to you? And a game coordinator, either myself or somebody else from the team, will reach out to you to provide further detail on the game. So thanks so much, guys, for watching. And as always, as I like to say, let's play.